Okay, welcome back. Now, in an earlier module, I showed you a little bit about customizing the home page. Really, what we kind of did was make a sort of an image designed to go at the very top of the front page, just to theme it up a little bit. But what we're going to do in this module is I'm going to cut to the chase, and we're just going to start deleting some sections that we don't need. Now, I've spoken to Karina at her DJ website, and there's many sort of parts that we just don't have content for at the moment, so we're going to strip it right back and just keep a couple of different sections. Now, these are all the parts of the website on the left here. Normally what I might do is save a template or try and save these pieces, but I can't figure that out at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and delete them, and if we want to come back to some of this stuff, we can find a way in the future. But for now, I'm just going to delete what we don't need. So first things first, this section, I think we might keep that. I think it looks kind of cool, so we're going to keep that. And a few things we're great at, I think we're going to keep that. We might change the color of these things and then put 4 sort of key points to talk about. This secret of success. Now we've got 2 of these sections. I'm going to delete one of them. So how do I do that? I've got content list. Content 14. So it seems like when I'm focused on a section, it goes green over here. So if I come down to this section and click delete, okay, that was very quick and easy. Now this portfolio, we don't need that. So we're going to delete that. I really like the testimonials thing. I wonder if there's actually a section for putting testimonials. No, I think if we're going to add testimonials, we're just going to literally click here and just type them in. So I'm going to leave this section, and I'm going to speak to Karina and get her to try and find some customers that have used her in the past, ring them up, and get some reviews, because it's really going to help, especially if you're starting out. You should try and get a few reviews. What you should be doing is actually asking people to leave a review on your Facebook page, and then later you can just copy and paste it and put it onto your website. Okay, so we've already got this get a quote part. I like that. We're going to keep it. Our team, now this is a section which she may want to keep in the future if she sort of expands out to an agency. I'm not sure we can really use it. If it's just her, you know, it's going to say our team. What happens if if I click the settings button, I can edit some parts here. Let me see. Oh, that's the testimonials. Team. Okay, so we're going down to the team. We click the settings thing, and now I see an add. I don't see how we delete, unless maybe I just literally just delete them from here. Okay. Okay, cool. That's it. So we're just going to delete all these pieces here. I would like to see on the left of the website here. Okay, that's it. So they're not centering. Items align center. Beautiful. Okay. So here's where I'm going to put a picture. Now I did get some pictures of Karina. I'm just going to pick any picture right now. So we'll use this one. We'll get the Pioneer DJ thing in there. Cool. Now, I don't know. I might leave this open because I'll talk to her, see if she can find one other DJ that she can work with. And then that way, when she's got double bookings, she can call upon that person. And then she's also got some options on her website that makes her look a little bit more established, you know, to have a small team. So why not? I'll keep that part. I'll work on the wording of it later. We're going to keep it. Things like this Facebook page. Okay, so we just click edit, and then she can put some of this stuff in. We'll come back to that. Latest news. Now this is going to automatically put in some things from her blog, and I think I will keep this too because it's pretty cool. I won't say latest news because she's not really going to have news. We're just going to say latest blog post, and in the blog she can write 3 things to look for in a DJ, or how to plan the music for your wedding, and just things like that. Anything that will be interesting to your target audience, your customers, you can write blogs about, and they'll just show up in the blog. So, and then we've got the contact form. We already embedded that in another module. I can't edit the bottom part from this screen, but we'll come back to that. Footer settings, actually. Footer settings. General settings. Homepage settings. No, we'll come back to that. So anyway, look, we've just tweaked it a little bit. Now I might actually start putting some more images in. I do have a picture of her equipment. Let's upload that. We'll see if this kind of looks good. It's not really tall enough. Let's have a look anyway. Okay, that looks kind of alright. I'll pick another couple of images. So we've got this black and white one here, that looks good. Great. And one more. Beautiful. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Now, she was telling me recently some of the things. I don't have it handy, but we're going to we'll make this up, and then she can come back and tweak some of this stuff later. Let's see, first of all, I want to change these colors. I think we're going to go with the cliche pink theme, or pink and black or something like that. But I don't know where the color is for this, so edit, no. Where do I change the color? Flexible. Okay, so we're going to say, professional equipment. Professional service. High quality equipment. Full classic hits to today's top 40, and we'll say all female DJs. Now, how do I change this color? Let me see. It's not too straightforward, so I'm guessing maybe we've got some theme colors somewhere that we can tweak. Let me see. General settings. Colors. Background color. Background image. Homepage settings. Optimization. Now we'll come back to that. Let me see. Colors, colors, colors. I don't see color options. Kind of a little bit unusual because it should be as straightforward as everything else here. Okay, maybe this whole element, because this seems to be made up of elements. Move element. Add element. Okay, no, that just adds a little text thing. I'm not sure how we actually edit the colors, so we're going to have to come back to that, I think. I could be missing something. This is where I prefer to use the Elementor. It's a little bit more straightforward. You know, if I'm editing something, it should be as easy as you click it, and I think here we change the color around. So it really should be that easy. I'll give it one last minute, try to work this out. Okay, colors please. Maybe this settings? Section settings. Okay, we could be getting closer here. So these are the features. Background color. We're not getting any closer here. Okay, what's an icon for being professional? Someone with a suit on. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to find an icon specifically for the word professional. Anyway, I think I might use this because it's slightly more relevant. High quality equipment, so that was, we're going to use an icon for sound, audio, speaker. Maybe this search isn't working. Where is an audio? I saw some audio stuff. Okay. A little bit lost here. I'm not sure why it's not. Oh, we do have audio. I think it just wasn't working before. Speaker. Sound. I'll just use that for now. Female. Okay. And this should probably be like a music one. Musical note. Okay, so I'll let her work that out, what she wants to say there. And I'll let her decide if she wants to keep this section here. I'll get her to make up some testimonials and fill this in. This get a quote. We actually want it to go to scroll down to here. I'm not sure if it's super easy to do that. However, there might be a way. Let me try something. I'm going to publish this. We're going to go to the home page. I'm just going to close this. So head to the home page. Let's go and click that get a quote button, see if it does what I'm hoping it will do. It did. That's perfect. So if we go to the customize thing, we've got these hash and then the different sections. So it looks like we can actually link them up with the different sections. So, you know, this contact us, it's actually a get a quote thing. So let's say get a quote. Let's say instant quote, because it is an instant quote. So get an instant quote. Let's say that here. Get an instant quote. Leave your make an inquiry with us today. Now, inquiry with us now, and you will get an automatic quote response sent to your inbox in less than 2 minutes. It actually takes about 10 seconds, but so we've got that there. We're going to also put right here, instead of sending off to another page, we're just going to send people down. And in theory, About Us could do the same. So we don't need to have all these separate pages. You know, we can say blah blah blah. It's got a few things are great at, and maybe this could be like a little mini About Us section. That's content 13. I'm going to call it About Us, because that will be our new About Us. Okay, we'll link that. Now here, I'm actually just going to say About Us, a little more about us. Oops. About us. Sunny, I'm just going to make something up right now. So, Sunny Coast DJs was founded by DJ Karina Kelly as a team of professional female DJs for private events such as birthdays, weddings, kids parties, club events, and more. That'll do. Like I said, we're going to tweak all the details later. Maybe I'll put like a cool DJ picture here. So let's find something. You know what we're going to do? Let's go to free pick. We're going to pick out an image, something DJ related. So I love this website. Many free images, so we can just type in something like party DJ. Awesome. Let's see. I mean, they've even got full posters and everything here. Some things you have to pay. If it's got the little crown on it, it means you've got to pay. But we are going to pick a nice image. Let's see. That looks kind of cool. Let's see. I wonder if we can open image in new tab. Well, we can get that image, but it's not really what we want. We want something maybe square. That's cool. There's all these cool equalizer things that you can steal and use around the site. This is kind of cool in a weird way. Let me see, what do we have here? Okay, we'll check the last page. I mean, not the last page, the next page, but I have one more quick look. Oh, that's cool. Girl, female DJ. I should have wrote that in before. Okay, I like this image. So let's click download. I'm going to go free download. And here we go. Let's get this image. Oh, still downloading, is it? Okay, still downloading. Done. Where is it? Okay. Okay. Where are we? Pictures. Sunny Coast DJs. Pics. So I'm going to paste this in. You're going to need some kind of a zip program to unzip it. Now, before I put this into the website, I'm actually going to open it up in Photoshop so I can resize it, because the image is probably going to be really big, unnecessarily big. So yeah, it's 9 megabytes, and you probably generally you don't want to use an image that's more than 100 kilobytes. I mean, the average should be 50 to 80, but 100 should be the max. So we're going to go and open this up. Pictures. Where is it? I can't find it every time. Okay, here we go. Pics. Now we want a square image, and we want it to be approximately the right size. Now I don't know how big this is. I'm going to guess it's about 900 pixels. Yeah, we'll go with that. So I'm going to cut a square. No, that didn't work. Let's just, first I'm going to create a new image in Photoshop. We're going to go for 900 by 900 pixels. I'm going to copy this whole image and paste it here, and then we're going to save it with a smaller size. So zoom right out. Now you can see that the image is huge, so I actually have to resize it, and that's why we don't need the image to be so big. Okay, we're getting smaller. Beautiful. Kind of like that surfboard thing, so we'll get more of that in there. Especially being a sunny coast DJs. Sunny coast refers to the Sunshine Coast, and it's like a bit of a surfy area in the north of Australia. Okay. Sunny Coast DJs pics. Okay, now we're going to actually label this image. You can put a keyword. You could actually say DJ hire Sunshine Coast. You can put a keyword in there like that if you want, and then just say about us, DJs, whatever your city is. Okay. Now let's upload that image. Now the image is still 495 kilobytes. we've made it much smaller. Let's see how it looks at 900. That's way too big. We're going to make this smaller. I think we're going to go for about 700. I think that looks much closer. And we're going to go for save for web. And I'm going to drop this because it's at 100 quality of 100. You can actually see the file size down here, 337 kilobytes. Now if I make this, normally 60 is a good compromise for quality and file size. Now you can see once I've changed that to 60, now the image is 100 kilobytes. So we've made it 80% smaller than what I was just about to use. Save that, come back here, and I'll select it again. Okay, we're cropping it. Beautiful. So that really customizes it, and you can see we've just used a really professional image, and we've got that for free from this free pick website. And you can keep doing that down the page, you know, whatever it is, even if it's, you know, let's see if they've got photos of DJ equipment. Now, I assume you're probably going to want, you know, real photos of your equipment at events, ideally. But when you're starting out, you can always just use other images. Let's say if we type, oh, now we're in Shutterstock. I don't want that. Type in DJ equipment. I've got some images here. Cool. Anyway. So I'm going to publish that. Let's check out how it looks. Now first of all, that get a quote thing, if I click that, it should slide me down the page. It's not working. Not sure why that's not working, but come back to that. Okay, so we're starting to see the website is coming together a bit more. A few things we're great at. It's more than a few things. A little more about us. I think it's kind of lightweight. It's a nice website. You know, once she thinks of what to say here exactly, it's going to be good. Now, yeah, there seems to be an issue with the whole button that was working before, so I think it'll fix itself, perhaps when I'm logged out. So I think that's about it. You know, I mean, this website is essentially nearly finished. You know, there needs to be some content creation, but that stuff takes a little bit of time. That's where you need to sit down and you know, think about what you want to say, and you know, collate as many photos as you can, and think about, you know, the wording you want to use and what sort of features and benefits you want to talk about. Really depends. Every DJ business or club DJ, whoever you are, it's going to be different for you. So I think that's it for this video. You know, in the near future, I'm actually going to be filling out all this information, completing this website. Now, in one of the upcoming modules soon, we're going to be creating like a PDF info pack. And that's going to be on a page on this website, but it will not be linked on the menu. What's going to happen is people are going to come to your website, they're going to go, okay, cool, this looks good, and then they're going to fill in your instant get a quote form. And this quote form comes with the Event Master Pro software if you choose to use that and try it out. Now what happens is people are going to type in their inquiry, put their name, their phone number, the date of their party, they click submit. It's going to send them an automatic email, and in that email you can have a link to this info brochure that I'm talking about right now. So that's what we're going to do in the next module. If it's not the next module, it'll be one of the upcoming modules very soon. So I look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be really cool. Thanks for your time.